When you think of a European holiday, you probably picture the sun-drenched beaches of Spain, the ancient ruins of Rome, or the romantic, bustling streets of Paris. These iconic destinations have long captured the world's imagination, drawing millions of travelers each year with their familiar charm and storied pasts. But what about the places in between? The countries that rarely make it onto postcards or bucket lists? Belarus is one such place. Tucked away in the heart of Eastern Europe, it's often overlooked, shrouded in mystery, and rarely on anyone's travel itinerary. Many imagine Belarus as grey, closed off, or frozen in time, but the reality is far more intriguing. This is a quiet corner of Europe, waiting patiently to be discovered by those willing to look beyond the obvious. The best journeys are the ones that challenge our expectations, and Belarus did just that for me. It surprised me at every turn, revealing layers I never anticipated. It's a country that asks you to set aside your preconceptions, to slow down, and to see it with fresh eyes and an open mind. From the moment I arrived, I felt as if I'd stepped into a world where history and nature are seamlessly woven into daily life. Every street, every park, every village tells a story. Belarus is far more colorful, vibrant, and complex than I ever imagined. Its cities pulse with creativity, and its towns are alive with tradition. The real magic of travel is in discovery, finding beauty and wonder where you least expect it, and Belarus offers this in abundance. Belarus is a land of surprises, with hidden corners and breathtaking scenery that reward the curious traveler. Here you'll find vast, ancient forests where European bison still roam free, and fairy tale castles rising from misty lakes and rolling hills. Its cities, like Minsk, Brest, and Grodno, have been reborn from history, blending old-world charm with a modern, forward-looking spirit. This isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to experience, to connect with, and to truly understand. The warmth of its people and the richness of its culture invite you in. There are still hidden gems in the world, places that feel untouched by mass tourism, and Belarus is one of them, waiting to be explored. So come with me, let's peel back the layers of this fascinating country. Wander its wide tree-lined streets, get lost in ancient whispering woodlands that seem to stretch on forever, and meet the people who call it home. People whose stories and smiles linger long after you leave. Belarus is not a land that time forgot. It's a land that remembers its past, while forging a unique and hopeful future. It's a story of resilience, warmth, and quiet beauty that deserves to be told and perhaps experienced for yourself. Minsk was my first real taste of Belarus, and from the moment I arrived, I realized this city had far more to offer than I ever imagined. It defied all my expectations, surprising me at every turn with its unique blend of history, culture, and modern life. I expected endless stretches of grey concrete, but instead, I found a city alive with green spaces, grand avenues, and a sense of openness that felt welcoming. Independence Avenue is lined with monumental Soviet-era buildings, yet bordered by leafy parks and filled with people enjoying the day, chatting on benches or strolling with friends. The city, rebuilt almost entirely after World War II, blends old and new. Solemn memorials stand beside lively cafes, and the echoes of history mix with the energy of daily life. In the upper town, cobbled streets and beautifully restored historic buildings offer a glimpse into Minsk's past, inviting you to wander and discover hidden corners. What struck me most was the city's peaceful, unhurried atmosphere. Life here moves at a gentle pace, and there's a sense of calm that's hard to find in other capitals. Parks like Gorky Park are everywhere, filled with families and laughter, and the Svizlak River winds gracefully through the city, making for calming walks and scenic views. Minsk is also vibrant and youthful, with hidden courtyards, bursts of colorful street art, and trendy coffee shops buzzing with students and creatives. The National Library, shaped like a giant diamond, stands as a bold symbol of the city's forward-looking spirit and its embrace of innovation. Minsk doesn't just dwell on its past. It embraces its history while confidently moving forward, creating a cityscape where old and new coexist in harmony. The more I explored, the more I admired this city of contrasts. A place where every street tells a story, and every corner reveals something unexpected. Leaving the city, I journeyed west to the ancient Bialowieza forest near the Polish border. This is one of Europe's last primeval forests, a living, breathing cathedral of nature. The air is cool and clean, the silence broken only by birdsong and rustling leaves. Bialowieza is home to the European bison, once extinct in the wild and now a symbol of resilience. Seeing these majestic animals in their natural habitat is unforgettable. The forest is more than bison. Ancient oaks, wolves, lynx, and hundreds of bird species thrive here. A guided walk revealed hidden wonders, deer tracks, rare orchids, and the call of a pygmy owl. My time here was a powerful reminder of the importance of wild places. Belarus is a sanctuary for both animals and the human spirit. It's a place to slow down, breathe, and feel awe at the natural world. Belarus carefully protects this irreplaceable heritage. It's a humbling, restorative place to be. Belarus's dramatic history comes alive in its magnificent castles. Just outside Minsk are Mir Castle and Nesvizh Castle, UNESCO World Heritage Sites beautifully restored. Mir Castle, with its red brick towers and tranquil lake, feels straight out of a fairy tale. Its museums tell stories of noble families and centuries of conflict and renewal. Nearby, Nesvizh Castle, once home to the powerful Radziwill family, is grand and opulent, surrounded by landscaped parks and lakes. Each room dazzles with art and history, reflecting the family's influence. The grounds are equally captivating, with romantic statues and peaceful canals. Mir and Nesvizh offer a vivid contrast, one a fortress, the other a palace, together painting a picture of Belarus's rich past. These castles are not just buildings, they are the keepers of the nation's soul. To truly understand Belarus, you have to taste its food, hearty, honest, and deeply connected to the land and its people. Every dish tells a story of resilience, tradition, and the rhythms of rural life. The humble potato is king here, especially in draniki, crispy, savory pancakes served with a generous dollop of sour cream. It's a dish that's both comforting and iconic, found on every family table. I ate more than my share. They're simple, satisfying, and addictive. Each bite reminded me of home-cooked meals and the warmth of Belarusian hospitality. But Belarusian cuisine is much more than potatoes. Rich stews simmer for hours, savory dumplings are filled with meat or mushrooms, and cold borscht, vibrant and refreshing, is perfect on a summer day. Machanka, a thick pork stew served with fluffy blini, is a social, flavorful dish meant to be shared. It's a favorite at gatherings, bringing people together around the table. Dark, dense rye bread is a staple, perfect with soup or a slice of salo, cured pork fat, surprisingly delicious on bread with garlic. It's rustic, filling, and full of character. Kvass, a fermented rye drink, is a summer favorite, fizzy and refreshing, while krambambula, a honey spice liqueur, offers something stronger for festive occasions. Sharing meals with locals was a highlight. Food here is about connection and warmth. Every invitation to dine felt like being welcomed into a family. The flavors are simple but authentic, using fresh, natural ingredients that give you a true taste of the country's soul and its agricultural roots. Every meal felt like an invitation into Belarusian culture, a chance to experience tradition and hospitality firsthand. It's through food that I truly felt the warmth of the Belarusian spirit and the pride people take in their culinary heritage. Eating together broke down barriers and built real connections, turning strangers into friends over shared plates and laughter. Belarusian cuisine is comfort, tradition, and hospitality on a plate, a delicious way to discover the heart of this remarkable country. A country is defined by its people, and Belarusians left a lasting impression on me. I'd heard they were reserved, but found quiet warmth and genuine kindness everywhere. Once you break the ice, there's humor and deep hospitality. Lost in Minsk, an elderly woman walked me to my bus stop, despite our language barrier. A kindness repeated throughout my journey. There's a powerful sense of resilience and dignity, shaped by a history of hardship and endurance. Pride here is quiet, not boastful, and respect for the past is visible in every town's memorials. Hospitality is central. If you're invited into a home, you'll be treated like royalty. Generosity is sincere, not showy. Sharing food and stories is how you connect with the nation's soul. The people are Belarus's greatest treasure. Their kindness and quiet strength are what I'll remember most. To truly know Belarus, you must explore its countryside. Here, life moves with the seasons, rolling fields, dense forests, and colorful wooden villages. Storks nest on telegraph poles and babushkas chat on benches, keeping traditions alive. Many families grow their own food, and rural hospitality is immediate. I was offered fresh birch sap in a village, a simple but meaningful gesture. The Braslav region's blue lakes are a paradise for nature lovers. Kayaking at sunset was pure peace. The landscape's beauty is subtle, gentle, and deeply calming. Rural Belarus is a living museum, a world away from city bustle. It's in the smell of wood smoke, the taste of berries, and the sight of a horse-drawn cart. This is the Belarus that endures. Quiet, beautiful, and authentic. Time here felt like a privilege, a return to a simpler way of life. Every journey has surprises, and Belarus was full of them. The country's cleanliness and order stood out. Public spaces are immaculate, creating a sense of calm and safety. Belarus's rich artistic life surprised me. Street art, craft markets, and moving performances at the National Opera. Creativity is central to the national identity, adding vibrancy and depth. The way Belarus remembers its history is profound. Solemn memorials honor unimaginable losses, like at the Katyn Memorial. This remembrance isn't about bitterness, but about honoring victims and learning from the past. Belarus doesn't reveal its secrets all at once. It rewards patience and curiosity. You have to look beyond the surface, listen to its stories, and see the beauty in quiet corners. My journey was filled with unexpected beauty, kindness, and insight. Belarus reshaped my understanding of this part of Europe. It's a place that rewards the thoughtful traveler. As my time in Belarus ended, I left with warm memories and a new appreciation for this remarkable land. Belarus gets under your skin, leaving a subtle but lasting mark. The most rewarding travel often lies off the beaten path, and Belarus offers a unique identity and authentic culture. Here, you can still feel like an explorer, discovering things for yourself. If you seek real, meaningful experiences, consider Belarus. Wander Minsk's avenues, explore castles, lose yourself in forests, and meet the wonderful people. I hope these stories spark your curiosity and show you a different side of Europe. Until next time, may your travels be filled with wonder and surprise.